Hey family, how are you all? I hope you're doing fine. My name is Kalas and you're watching The Journey of Transformation. Well, today is the day 48 as we all know, and today is 22nd October 2025, and today is Wednesday, and right now it's 2:48 while I'm recording this. So, before I start the video, to all new people here, this is the journey of transformation, and this is the journey about physical, mental, and financial transformation of mind. How I change physically, mentally, and financially, how I change, how my views change, how my perspective of life change. Basically, as a human being, how I change. Okay, this channel and this series holds two purposes. First, I really want to build a community of people who I call a family and who is always there to support me. And second, I really want to earn money so I can support my parents and myself financially. Now, let's come to the video. And before I come to the video, disclaimer for you all that if you find me struggling with speaking and words, then you should know that I am suffering from something which is causing me in speaking and words. Yes, I'm getting better, but still I'm suffering from that and it's causing me in speaking in words. So yes, you know it now, and let's start the video. Well, I'm following the schedule and I slept last day at 10:30 and I woke up today at 6:30, and after that I emptied my stomach, I did brush, and after that I did physical activity because today is Wednesday, today is not Sunday, so I can't take a rest. But I did physical activity, and after that I made myself a coffee. I drank my coffee. I sat for 15 to 20 minutes, and after that I took a shower, and after shower I started watching Netflix Big Bang Theory. I watched it for about 2 hours, and after that I had my lunch, and after lunch I again started watching Netflix because I'm feeling, you know, I don't know how to tell this. I don't have a name for this feeling, but yes, I'm feeling something. So yeah, acknowledge whatever I feel, because I don't want to neglect what I feel and all, because I have been through so many things. So I know it's better to acknowledge something we are going through and accept things which are coming to us. So yes, well, after watching Netflix, so for continuously for 2 or 3 or I don't know how many hours, but after that I'm recording this. Well, it's nice that it's been 48 plus days, and this is the day 48, and yeah, it's going pretty great, I can say, because I'm physically good, I'm mentally good, and financially you already know the story. Right now I'm not I'm right now on a zero level financially, because I'm not doing anything to earn financially, right? But I'm consistent on this channel, and I trust myself, and I believe that I will start earning from this channel. So yes, when I start earning from this channel, you'll know it, and I can talk about my financial health after that. So as for right now, physical health and mental health is a pretty good right now, because I'm doing physical activity and focusing everything I can, and I am being mindful about whatever I do, I consume, and everything. So yes, well, one of the most important thing that I have noticed that, look, even I do physical activity and even I be mindful about whatever I do, it still impacts. But if I don't mainly focus on sleep, nothing will matter. Because look, one thing I have come up after so much experience of doing everything I can for helping myself, I've noticed that sleep is the only one thing which is like a magic pill. It really is. Look, if you improve your sleep quality, I'm not talking about you should sleep 7 hours or 8 hours or 9 hours. No, it's just a numbers and it doesn't matter. Look, what I'm talking about is a sleep quality. The best quality of sleep you get is much better for you. So yes, focus on getting better at sleep quality. So yes, to improve sleep quality you have to do C45 challenge, which I have made. If you want to know about more, then click on this channel and go onto the bio or description of this channel, and you'll find second channel link. Click on that and you'll find C45 video on second channel. Okay, yes, watch that video. That challenge video is about sleep, and you'll understand what I'm talking about and everything. And yes, watch sleep video also, that is also on that channel. But yeah, if you are busy and you have no time to watch that, I can give up a summary. C45 is a challenge of 45 days. C stands for Kalas, my name, and 45 stands for 45 days. It's a 45 days challenge, but it doesn't mean that you just have to do 45 days. why I kept it for 45 days, because look, I have noticed that 45 days are enough to see results, but it doesn't mean that you have to stop doing that. When you see result, when you will start to see results after 45 days, you have to continue this journey to keep yourself healthy. And I know you are going to, because you will see amazing results, so why not, right? So yes, do it for 45 days, which I've talked about in that challenge. And yes, I was talking about so much, so I can tell you that, look, you have to sleep every day at 10:30 p.m. without any excuses. No 10:29, no 10:31, exactly on 10:30. Sleep 10:30 and wake up 6:30. No 6:29, no 6:31, exactly at 6:30. 10:30 to 6:30 you have to sleep without any excuses. And why this strictly? Because look, if you start to sleep every day at the same time and wake up every day at the same time, your body will fix that time for your sleep, right? And eventually you will see results of getting better at sleep. And after 2 or 3 weeks, your sleep quality will start to improve, and every day will be a much more improvement than you have ever imagined. So you have to start doing this, and don't expect results in just first or 2 weeks. You have to keep doing this for first week, second week, third week, 4 week, and you'll see results. So yes, and I'm talking about wonderful results. I'm not talking about results which you can't see. You will see the results. You just have to stay consistent what I've said, for what I have said, and you'll see results. Sleep every day at 10:30 and wake up every day at 6:30 without any excuses. And if you even miss for a 1 minute, you are out of this challenge. Don't come in the comment section and argue that you didn't see results, because you didn't stood on what I said. If you really stand up on what I say, like you every day sleep at 10:30 and 6:30 wake up, then you'll see results definitely, and I promised about this. So yes, enough yapping about this. Let's come to the video. Well, after recording this, I will have a conversation with my parents and my friends for about 1-2 hours, maybe, or maybe more than that, but I don't know. And after that I will watch Netflix again, and after that I will have a dinner, because it will be evening. So yes, I will have a dinner, and after that you already know my nice schedule. And if you don't know, and I will really like to ask you for one thing, please watch from day 0, because if you watch from day 0, you'll understand so many things, and you'll know how this series is going, what I have done, what I have not done. Because day 0 is an introduction and purpose video, and from day 1 I have started this series. So day 0, day 1, day 2, day 3, and continue watching this till the latest day. You'll see so many things. Well, thank you. And yeah, I already told you about my day. I'll ask you for watching from day 0, because you'll understand. Okay, so yes, well, I always talk about one thing in my all video, which I'm going to talk about in this video. And if you're regular viewer, then you already know what I'm talking about. So yes, I'm going to keep it small, because I don't want bore regular viewers also. So yes, look, if you're struggling from anything, okay, if you're struggling from anything, it could be suffering, it could be mental health, anything in your life, look, life is more beautiful than you think. You just have to take care of yourself, and you'll see life is more beautiful than anything. Never ever in your life think that you are alone. You always have one person by yourself. Who is yourself? You always have yourself. Why we feel alone, neglected? Because we neglect ourselves. Don't neglect yourself. Start to recognize yourself. Start to give yourself the love you deserve. Give yourself the treatment you deserve. Give yourself the care you deserve. Okay, please take care of yourself. And yeah, I'm not kidding about this. I'm not just saying this for the sake of views or attention or anything. Look, I always talk about this because I really do care. I really do care about you all. Why? Because look, I have been through so many things in my life, and I know the pain and suffering we go through. So I know if someone is going through, it's the most darkest phase of their life, and they are most vulnerable right now. So if I say something, it can hurt them, it can touch them, it can might make their life different. So yes, we always have to be vulnerable, because we don't know what's going into the other person's life. In a virtual world, we think that we can say anything we want and we can do whatever we want. Yes, we can, but we might hurt someone. We really might change someone's life. We really might can do anything we can't even imagine of. So yes, we always have to be vulnerable, because when we are happy, when we are living a good life, and we are at the top of the life, we think that we can do anything we want and we will get out of that. But yes, you might get out of that, but the person you did something to will get hurt, and might his or her life will be destroyed by your work. So we always have to be vulnerable. We always have to be kind. We always have to be a good person. Look, I have seen so many horrific things in my life. It has been happened to me. Like I was when I was in school, when I was in college, people bullied me. So many people hurt me. So many people harassed me, abused me. So many things has been happening in my life, and I know how painful this suffering can be. I have been through depression, I have been through anxiety and everything. I have been through so many things, like mental trauma and everything. I know everything you might going through. You don't think that I don't know what you're going through. Yes, there are so many things which can happen to someone, but it doesn't mean that I don't know. I understand your pain. I really do understand your pain. Please understand this. I really do understand your pain and suffering. So please, when I say something like I really do care, I really mean it. As a fellow human being, I really do care about you, and I will never ever joke about this, because this is not something to be joke about or make fun about. Okay, we all are human beings and we all can make mistakes. We all can learn from something, but this is something which no human beings will make fun of, right? Mental health is the most important thing. Even someone is physically well, but if that person is mentally ill, then everyone knows that human being can't survive much longer, because physical health has its own benefits, but mental health is the main pillar to live your life. So yes, you have to stay positive, stay mentally well to live your life, right? So yes, and this is something I have noticed with my life, and I'm talking with my experience. I'm talking with my personal experience. I'm not copying someone. I'm not doing someone else's work. I'm not saying someone else's words. Everything I say on my videos, everything I talk about, and everything comes from my heart. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is that please take care of yourself. Give yourself the love, care, and treatment you deserve. Please take care of yourself. And if you still need another glass of water, then please pour yourself a glass of water and drink it. Please drink the water, stay hydrated. And if you didn't have the food yet, then please eat something. You deserve the food. Please eat something, fill your stomach. And yeah, stay happy, live your life, be happy. You always have yourself, and you always have me. As a fellow human being, you always have me, and you always have yourself. Okay, don't think that you are alone. You always have yourself. And look, we all are family at the end, right? So you always have my family with you, and every person in this family. Like, I really do consider every people subscribing me my family. So everyone who is here is there for you, right? And even if you are not subscriber, it doesn't matter, because what matters is that you always have me, you always have yourself. Please take care of yourself. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Yes, enough yapping about this. Yes, I really want to share so many things, but I can't, because I'll always talk about this thing in my every video, right? So I have to be keep it small talk. But yeah, I really do consider talking about this more, but I will talk about this on a special occasion, because I really want to share my experience of life with you all. I have really been through so much of horrific things in my life, and I really want to talk about that. I will talk about that in the future, but right now let's talk about something else, right? So yes, I really told you about my day. I really talked about what I was feeling. I really talked about no. Yes, I really talked about my feeling. I really talked to you all about caring yourself. I really talked to you about what. Oh, I don't know what I talked about, but yes, coming to this day, coming to this video. This is the day 48, and it's been 15 minutes since I started recording this. And well, look, today is late. I was supposed to record this earlier, before 2 p.m., like 1 p.m. or so I can upload this at 3 before 3. But I got late because of work. I know I already talked to told you that I wasn't watching Netflix and all. Yes, I was watching, but I was busy while watching because I do multitasking. I was searching for a word, right? So yes, how I do it, because look, I put my phone on a table so it can stand, and I click on the series I want to watch and I start it, and then I take my note and start to write down whatever I think or what ideas I have and everything. I mainly journal about things in the evening, which you all already know if you're watching from starting, but I started doing today earlier. So yes, and yeah, I was supposed to record this earlier and I didn't, so I'm sorry about it. But yeah, I'm still doing this and I'm very proud of myself for doing this. Look, one thing I got again to talk about, and which I've already talked about on so many videos. Look, whatever you're starting in your life, it could be your YouTube channel, it could be your business, anything you want to do in your life, you just have to focus on 2 things to get successful. Trust yourself and be consistent. That's it. Trust yourself and stay consistent with your work. That's it. You will be successful. When I started this channel, I started with mental health videos. I started with idea of helping people, and I was consistent with that also. And after that, one day I got an idea to create a journey of transformation, and I created it, and I'm consistently making videos on this also. And while creating videos on this channel, I got an idea to create second channel, and I started to work on that channel also. And on that channel I have uploaded 4 videos which you can watch if you wanna visit that channel. It's linked to this channel's bio. Well, whenever I get an idea, I usually, or every time you can say, I really take my idea seriously and I write it down so I can't miss out on the idea, and I really do work on my ideas. So yes, please, whatever ideas you have, please start working on those ideas and never lose your ideas, because your ideas can change the world. No one in this world knows that how much your idea can change the world, right? So please start working on your ideas, and yes, you'll see the results. Never lose your any single idea. Your every single idea can change the world, and we all know that. So please never lose your ideas. Start working on your ideas and trust yourself and stay consistent. That's it. That's the beauty of work, that if you stay consistent, you'll see the results. So many times I've also noticed that so many times we have seen peoples who are not doing much in life, but because of their consistency of work, they are at a better place in their life. But those people who are very smart, who are very talented, but still are not better in their body, in their position of life. Why? Because they were not consistent, and that person was not that much of talented or not that much of smart, but still he was consistent, and that's for he is now at a better place of life. And that one person who was talented and who was highly smart, but still is not at a better place because of not staying consistent. You see the difference. You can achieve anything you want by just being consistent. Discipline is the one of the most beautiful key of life, and I'm not joking about it. I've seen with my results also of, when I started doing physical activity, when I started to do challenge of sleeping every day at the same time and waking up at the same time. I always seen results when I was disciplined. So I really want you to do whatever you do, stay consistent and be disciplined about it. That's it. You'll see results. Well, enough yapping about so many things. Maybe I have talked about same thing again and again differently, but yeah, I had something to talk about, so I told you, right? So yes, I already told you about my day, I already told you about my feelings, I already told you about mental health, I already told you about this and that and whatever. Well, it's 308 or 308 right now, and I think I should end this video. Why? Because I am thinking of having a call with my parents, right? There is nothing bad in that. We all know that. So yes. Well, I think yes. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Kalas and you're watching the Journey of Transformation. I will see you all in the next video. Till then, I hope you had a good time. Thank you so much for watching. And please, I am really saying with my full heart, please take care of yourself. You really deserve to be taken care of. You really deserve to be loved. Please love yourself. Please give yourself the care you deserve, treatment you deserve. Please. Okay? Live your life. Be happy. And yes, take care of yourself. I will see you all in the next video. Till then, toodles.